Do you have any idea how long this heat wave next week could last? I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. This is serious stuff. I'm going to try to do this with a serious face because I want you to be prepared and not plan for outdoor activities during the incredible East Coast heat wave, which is coming up June 2025. Let's take a look at what's going on. Most folks think it's a Bermuda high that's going to produce it, but it's even worse. It's a high pressure center aloft and at the ground level that stalls right here in the Western Carolinas. And when it does so, it sits for days on end. Now, the circulation is clockwise around these, and that means that this entire area is going to just bake and bake and bake, believe it or not, for as much as a week or more. Now, the Northeast may get out of it at times and the upper lake states. And that's because every once in a while, there'll be a backdoor cold front that comes through and cools you off significantly. But for most of the area from New York City, or at least from Philadelphia southward, down the East Coast and inland through the Ohio Valley, this is going to last with heat and humidity for literally as much as 7, 8, 9 days. That's at least how it looks right now, and that wouldn't be great if that happened. I'll show you the temps again. This is Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which will be the pinnacle of the heat wave. It starts approximately on Monday, but it's not quite at its worst yet. Temperatures such as 102 in Boston, 103 in New York, 102 in the Philadelphia, D.C. area. Again, all the way down the coastline, Atlanta at 102, 103 in Charlotte. And it goes back, it's upper 90s and mid 90s in the Ohio Valley. And then, of course, the places that you're used to it in Texas. But we're not used to it in this part of the East, right in through here, from D.C. to Boston. It just doesn't usually last when it gets up to 100. And it's also met with humidity, so that real field temperature will be much higher than the 100 degrees as well. Again, starts late Sunday, Monday, reaches its height around Tuesday, and then goes on again, off again in northern and eastern New England for the week. But it's on the whole time from New York City down to around Pittsburgh and Philly and points south down the coastline and in the Ohio Valley. This is looking very, very serious. Make plans accordingly. Look out for the homeless. Look out for neighbors and the elderly. Again, meteorologist Todd Gross here with a very serious look at what could be a very serious heat wave.